What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time around I want to take a look at our boy DSP's short where he decided to gloat and take a victory lap on defeating the trolls and getting his copy strikes removed, which if you look at the dates when he got those copy strikes and when they rolled off, it was essentially 2 weeks. So what Phil is telling us is that YouTube followed their DMCA process, and after 2 weeks remove the strikes. I don't know what's so glorious or amazing about that, Phil, at all. But the main point I want to focus on this video is that yesterday was Phil's day off, right? And you know how our boy Phil constantly complains that he never has enough time to do anything. And his biggest gripe is that he never has time to spend with his family, his wife and his cat, right? Okay, so on his day off, our boy Phil decided to ignore his wife, ignore his cat, and go to his cave, his sweaty cave, and make a video, right? So essentially he's working on his day off about these copy strikes and how he stuck it to the trolls. Really? I'm pretty sure Cat's downstairs literally crying right now because our boy DSP would just simply ignore his wife over and over again. So the next time Phil decides that he wants to complain that he doesn't have enough time to spend with his wife, point to this date right here, point to this video, and tell him, hey pimp, remember that time where you're on your day off, you were so bored spending time with your wife that you decided to ignore her and come upstairs and generate a short that was pointless and meaningless. And yeah, so let's watch the short and let's make fun of old man Phil.
Got some really positive news that's so positive I wanted to do a short about it so you know about it right away. After weeks of ongoing nonsense, all of the false copyright strikes against DSP Gaming have been removed. It took a while, but we got it done.
It took two weeks. It took the normal process. You did nothing. Why are you making it seem like you actually did something? You did nothing. You got the strikes 2 weeks ago. The person filing the strikes didn't file legal action, so 14 days pass and they removed your strikes. Nothing grand about this, pimp. You did nothing.
This is a huge win for those of us who stand up for the law and will
stand up for the law unless it comes to tax law, where our boy Phil is a committed tax fraud. So that little disclaimer there.
Not put up with trolls trying to take down people with false copyright strikes. I am going to have the full...
Says the man that's filed a bunch of false strikes against people using his content in, under fair use and still striking them to piss them off. How many times did he strike Tevin? How many times did he strike other individuals? How many times did he report Super Craze for his videos about him? Okay.
Story about what happened, including the videos in question and how they got claimed and how they got cleared up on tomorrow's episode of the Level 1 podcast at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time right here on DSP Gaming. You are not going to want to miss it. It's probably going to be one of the most watched episodes of the podcast ever because trolls have lost. This is a big win for us and I can't wait to stick it to them in the AM. So
stick it to them in the AM. What are you sticking to anyone? Essentially, you got 2 strikes, right? 2 strikes, and it was a message to annoy you, Phil. That's really what it was. If they wanted to hit you with more strikes than that, they could have, and you knew that. So they were essentially just sending a message. So now you're going to gloat here and make it seem like you did something grand and incredible, right? And you're going to stick your finger in the face of those people that actually struck your channel, right? And what you're going to do is you're begging them and inviting them to hit you again. And then you're a bigger idiot because you're actually you're saying in this short that you're gonna expose them and show you how they did it. So you're gonna essentially say, okay, I know what you did to strike my channel. Find another way of doing it, which there are tons of other ways for striking channels. So anyway, that's regardless the point. That's not even part of the point. But all Phil is doing here is just poking the bear. And here's a little bit of advice, pimp. I would if I were you, I would caution you just to leave this alone and try to move along and hope that these people that actually hit your channel don't decide to get bored again and decide to hit you again. And this time, it may be during an inopportune time, like say during the hardcore gaming season, right? You know that's coming up, pimp, and you know you need that money, you need that ad revenue. Wouldn't it suck if you get 3 strikes during that time period, knocking your channel out for 2 weeks, huh? Wouldn't that really suck? Because 2 strikes will let you stream and do whatever, post videos. But when you get that 3rd strike, you can't literally do anything for 2 weeks, right? So even if you got your backup plan where you know what it is, you're going to go to Twitch, you can't take those videos that you made and post them and get any ad revenue. So your pocket's going to get hit either way. So heed my advice and just leave it alone. If you don't, then you know whatever happens to you, I guess you deserve whatever outcome occurs. But anyway, that's the video. I just found it so hilarious that our boy DSP decided to yet ignore his wife on his day off and do a stupid ass short for no reason. He got no reason. There was no exact reason for him to do it. And let's see. Let's look at his whatchamacallit real quick. He got 5,400 views on that and earned no revenue for it. Because shorts, you really don't earn revenue. You don't earn revenue at all, right? That's what he got. He got 5,000 and
I've got some really
yeah, that's what he ended up getting.
I've got some really positive news.
Yep. So essentially, yeah, he really he didn't gain anything from this. And I just don't understand why he does the stupid stuff that he does. But, you know, I guess that is Phil. Whatever. Look at me. I'm a channel that has, what? I have 5,600 subs. Phil has almost 200,000. And well, this is just a display here. But I ended up getting, I think for this video alone, I got over close to 5,000 views. It takes a while for the counter, for YouTube to catch up with the counter. But if you look at my analytics, I got about 5. So I got almost the same amount of views Phil did for the same short. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. The next time Phil complains he doesn't have time to spend with his wife, you make sure you point him to this short that he created on his day off where he ignored his family. Peace out.